We are almost live, or maybe we are, and YouTube hasn't caught up. Ba 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 ba. Alright, let's see. We're going to go for not losing internet today. New goal of mine, let's not lose the internet. Calixien, what's going on? How goes it? Okay. There we go, I'm pressing the right keys. You ever go to your keyboard and you're a little bit off? You ever go to your keyboard and you're like one over, so everything's just a touch off? Feeling for Zando since the internet is broken? Ugh. Witty retort here. You're giving him a lot of credit. I don't know if it's witty. I don't know if he ever says anything witty. Just insert retort here. Insert goo pun, I would say. Yeah, I do that a lot. I was watching the CSGO tournament, and I swear somebody did that. What did I look for? I'm looking for dirt. I swear somebody in professional CSGO did that, because all of a sudden his mouse, it looked like his keyboard was just like, whoa, what are we doing now? It was awesome. Alright, first things first, I need to get some fire resistance potions. I want to work on setting up the basics for a blaze farm today, which is a little scary, but should be alright. Fire resistance, let's grab just a bunch of them. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. That would not be the time or place for it, no. How many $1 million on the line in those tournaments these days? It's craziness. It's craziness. Alright, into the nether. Gian, what's up, man? It's going well. It's Friday. How's it going for you, good sir? Good sir? Ooh, look at that. Free netherrack lying on the ground. Sweet! The blaze spawner is over there. Sure, I'm gonna drop off a few of these. I also try to leave stuff so I don't lose it. I mean, the sword's not that good. Shovel will leave as well, because I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I've grown attached to it. Alright, that should be plenty. Let me know if the volume's off. It seems every game has its own something, right? Okay. Apparently I already started to do this at some point. Let's put one of these. Let's just have the fire resistance, okay? Let's just have the fire resistance, and already I'm... Whew, off to a good start. Okay. I did not expect them to spawn quite that fast. I guess I should have, but maybe armor will help. Oh, right. Do this now. That's weird. Why would it? I mean, it's kind of nice, I guess. Now I don't have to remember the recipes, but I feel like I finally got to a place where I knew them. I don't know. He broke his internet. What's going on? I don't like blocks sitting there. Alright, death counter's at 1. Not bad. Not a bad start. Not a good start. Well, not a good start. A bad start. Let's go with that. Stretch out the neck a little bit. Alright, there's all my stuff. Oh, I'd just taken a potion too, hadn't I? Okay. So let's do... so 1, 2, 3, 4... so we need to go 4 each direction. So 1, 2, 3... And then... That's 3. 1, 2, 3... 4. 3 of them spawned at once. That's a lot. And they're firing at me. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat, but also not die every time. Just arrived back from school. Hello, hello. School. School's fun, right? Trudy Ellerman, hello. Hello, hello. Okay. I guess blaze rods are good to have, right? Okay, so let's do ones that are close to me are going to be a pain. 1, 2, 3, 4 this direction. I think if I do them in squares, this will be manageable. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Is there anyone around me that's gonna bump me off? Are you shooting at me? Is that what's happening right now? You're making a lot of noise. You're making a lot of noise too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once I get this box up, they won't be able to spawn anymore. That's why I'm kind of intent on getting it. 'Cause once that happens, then we can not die frequently. Which will be cool. Which will be a cool change. What are you building? So I'm laying the foundation to get a blaze farm. Laying the foundation to get a blaze farm, I kind of want a decent XP farm so I can sort of enchant whenever I want to and repair my stuff. Right now, the only thing I have is like a zombie farm, but blazes give twice as much XP, apparently. One, 2, 3. Eventually, this will be a blaze farm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Ah. The biggest difficulty will be knocking this out when we actually finish the farm. Okay, and now we just need to maybe we should leave the area and let these guys despawn, because that is a lot of them. Ugh. Okay. Death counter still at 1. Surprisingly. Surprisingly still at 1. How long do I have left? I don't know. Oh, this thing no longer shows you how long your potion effects are. How do I get rid of this crafting thing? Like that. 4 minutes, okay. Last-ditch effort. Get out of here, man. I'm so tired of you guys already. Doing this for like 5 minutes and I'm exhausted with you. And I'm out of dirt. Okay. Zando, hello. You fixed your internet, apparently. Recognize that place, that's where you usually die. Yeah, that's fair. That's probably fair. Alright, cool. I'm gonna go get more dirt. Whew. My internet. Somebody was talking about your internet earlier. Your internet apparently died. Calixian. Speaking of which, Zando, I checked out your Goo World today. The Goo Ghost thing is pretty sweet. Hello, Kimberly. Syndrome. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing today? Friday, right? No school tomorrow? Gotta be feeling good. Dirt. Anyone got dirt? Really? I have no more dirt. Wooden sandstone for now. And I'm going to want a bunch of you. It's weird. It's super slow at loading certain stuff. I was unable to load Twitch at all. Twitch might just be broken. Twitch is going through some stuff at the moment, apparently. I saw them tweet about it. Missed Remy's stream. He was building blueprints, right? I think I saw. It's not because the internet's bad, it's just one of the pages. That's really weird. Gosh, Remy. Stream on YouTube, where all the cool kids hang out. What am I looking to do? I want slabs of you. I want slabs of you to put underneath. Okay. Whew. Here we go. I'm nervous. Twitch is bugging around, the Twitch is broken. I had that too about a couple days ago, couldn't even load. Yeah, Twitch went down, what was that, a couple nights ago? If you were already on a stream, you could keep watching it, but then you couldn't load new streams or refresh the page or anything. It was super bizarre. Maybe Google is just taking control of your internet. It doesn't let non-Google things happen. Okay. So, I want to go... I'm going to go a couple blocks down this level. Oh, right, I never finished putting the blocks on top either. Let's do that. So, spawning space is gone on top. I just need to do the sides now. Might be a little tough. Might be a little tough to do, but we should be able to manage. Check out all the areas in Goo World. I checked out, like, new ones that I haven't seen before, mostly. Just for... I checked out, like, new ones that I hadn't seen, like the Goo Jungle. I forget what you call it, Jungloo or something. I'm not going to remember all the puns you made of different names, but I mostly went around, checked out the new areas in Goo World. Watch Shunday's video to find out more. Fair enough, yeah. When did you add the Arkstone challenge thing? That's pretty cool. I don't know if it's a challenge so much as just the Arkstone collection thing. Okay, I'm so nervous right now. I know I have the extra potion if I get knocked off, but some fears don't go away. Some fears don't go away. I guess we'll use cobble for the rest. Yeah, okay. Cool. I almost just walked off that edge. Okay, and then no more blaze. Completely unspawnable, apparently. And there's a guy standing on top of it. I think he was there before, though, okay? The mountain was really big now. The side quest was added around a month ago, I guess. Ah. YouTube is fine. Twitch messed up. That's fair. I was surprised by the side quest. I was like, oh, interesting. Interesting. This is why I need to make a royalty-free music playlist for times like this when I want to stream. I don't want to say mundane things, but when I want to stream mundane things, I need music on. Just chatting with you guys. How's it going? What's this weekend? This is no, last weekend was holiday weekend. Nothing happening this weekend. Any movies coming out? Probably not. I don't know. Anything you guys want to talk about? There'll be other side stuff that isn't completely Goo related in the future. That'd be pretty cool. Music requests. I'm just worried because I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube, because you get in trouble with YouTube a couple times and, like, you know, your whole channel gets shut down, so. It, the movie? Oh, It comes out this weekend? Oh, yeah, pass. Like, I want to see it because I like Stephen King and I want to support him, but I also don't want to see it ever. Okay. I kind of want to... Let's put this. Kind of want to get like a border around it. I don't know what I'm going to do for the walls on this place yet, but maybe we'll do cobble. I don't really like that cobble, so let's do... just outline the corners, I guess. Alright, cool. Not my thing, but it's a new movie. That's true, yeah. I mean, it'll probably be good. People seem pretty jazzed. Like, the reviews about it have been good, and, like, that's cool. It's like, I just finished watching The Mist. I'm like, it's weird how much Stephen King stuff is happening right now. What did I come over here for? Not really anything, I suppose. I want to put down this stuff. I want to make these walkways wider so we can get more wither skeletons. Thor's coming out in November. Oh, the Thor Ragnarok? Man, the trailers for that have been bizarre, huh? Trailers for that have been real weird, but it kind of like intrigues me. I actually just watched the first Thor a couple nights ago. I tweeted about it. Okay, withers can actually kill me, though. Drop a skull? No. Oh, look at this! We got our own little wither trap built in. Ooh, wither skull! Cool. I can't wait to see Ragnarok. No spoilers, please. I haven't seen the trailers. You're a avoid movie trailers type guy, because they give away whole movies now. I don't really know anything about the story, so I don't really have any spoilers I could say. I don't know enough about Thor and what's happening in those trailers to really spoil it, but it looks cool. When I first saw the trailer, I was like, oh my goodness, it's going to be like playing Blood Dragon, the Far Cry 3. Like, alright, I enjoyed that. Let's do this. I wish it would give you a warning when your potion was running out, but I guess it doesn't. Okay. Ugh. I was like, his aim is so bad, he'll miss me. Let's grab one of you. Always keep some on your hotbar, right? I avoid the trailers if I know I will watch the movie anyway. That's probably a good way to do it. Kind of went on a Hellblade. Kind of want a Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice to happen. I watched the first one though. First trailer. Usually the best part is on the trailer. True. The first trailer is epic. That's all you need to see as far as previews. Hell is the Norse god of death / the underworld. Right, yeah, he's in the trailer. I don't know what Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice is. I assume that's like a Japanese thing. And, man, like, the North American remakes of Japanese movies are just so bad that I'm just meh. I watched Death Note, the Netflix Death Note movie, and people were like, oh yeah, the anime is one of the best ever and everything, and I was watching the movie just being like, this sucks. Like, it was kind of a cool idea, I guess, the Death Note thing, but like, that movie sucks. I was like, I have no real desire to watch the anime now, because I was like, the movie was awful. I know that's unfair to the anime, but if you watched Harry Potter and didn't like the movies, it's like, why would I read the books? Or you read the books, why would I watch the movies? Although, how do you dislike Harry Potter? That's a bad example. You dislike Harry Potter, you just have no soul. We got a few more blocks we can do, I guess. Yeah. I'm so bad at placing blocks. Sorry. Movies based on animes are usually bad. Yeah. Yeah, that's the vibe I get. And then the people who actually watch the anime are like, oh my god, the anime is so much better. It's just in a form of media that's really annoying to most people. Sorry. Sorry if you're an anime fan. Hellblade is a recent... Oh, it's the one about all the mental illness? Yeah. I doubt they'd make a movie on that. Also, there's so many good movies on mental illness. I don't know. Also, I heard that video game was kind of a movie anyway. Also, I started watching Assassin's Creed. Sometimes I turn on movies while I work, and it's been one of those weeks at work. But I started watching the new Assassin's Creed because it's on Netflix now. Wow, that movie is terrible. Death Note, Avatar, not the Blue Man Group, some other one I forgot the name of. Avatar: Last Airbender. I remember people were hyped because M. Night Shyamalan was making it, and they were like, he can't possibly screw up every movie he's ever made except for like 3. Dance Gaming, Code Carnage. Yeah. Attack on the Titan, also Dragon Ball. Ghost in the Shell. Ghost in the Shell, yeah, that was awful as well. I actually went to theaters to see that. Somebody's like, it's gonna be so good, like Steve Aoki's involved. I was like, is that supposed to be a selling point? Are you trying to sell me on Steve Aoki being involved in something as a... Ugh. The reason the anime usually so much better is so much more time to build it up. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have that. I guess it's like books, right? Like, there's so much depth you can put into a book, so you can make it 700 pages, that it's hard to squeeze in. So I read Death Note apparently is like, Death Note was like 60 episodes or something. Y'all can just come to my house and watch us if you want to see mental illness. I take the bus every day. I see enough on a daily basis. I had a woman yell at me for eating an apple the other day because she said it was so loud that I was disturbing her. She just screamed at me, and I was like, guess no more apples. And Assassin's Creed's not just a copy of the game. I mean, they stole basically the story, but then, like, cut out most of it because, I mean, the original Assassin's Creed was a fairly long game. So they cut out a lot of it and kind of made it bland, in my opinion. Shyamalan's The Visit was pretty fun. The Visit was kind of cool. The end was expected. M. Night Shyamalan's made some great movies, but he's also made an awful lot. Like, he seems like he kind of gets blank checks from Hollywood, but then only like 30% of the time are they good movies, I find. I don't know. I'm surprised when they like announce him for big properties like Airbender. It's like, really? That's who you want to put your stock with? But hey, sometimes he crushes it. Hello, friend. There's no creepers around, right? Probably not. Well, 60 episodes I quit after 30 or so. That's what I heard. Like, I read that number somewhere. I'm not 100% sure on it, but I read that number somewhere. It's like, that's quite a lot. Yeah. Should have told her, you're trying to keep the doctor away. I need apples for my health. That's the way to combat crazy bus people, is just to yell at them back. I made it one of the greatest rookie outings for a director ever. 6 Sense brought him so much goodwill. I mean, that was such a good... That was his first movie, really? The only reason I'm surprised by that is, like, he got... it surprises me that he had, I'll put that in here. It surprises me he got, Bruce Willis on, like, his first movie. Yeah, out crazy them. Just, like, spit the apple at her or something? I don't know. I've seen her a few times. My bus route to, like, work and to school, actually, is the same bus, but, it's on the same route as, let's see, we have 3 methadone clinics and, one of the big mental health hospitals. I don't know what that was. 3 methadone clinics and one of the big mental health hospitals is, like, on my way. So it's just like, ugh, some days. 6 Sense was the second feature. I mean, yeah, that was a great movie. No doubt about it. Gotta replant. Gotta replant. See this Creativerse? Look at how easy that is. And I can just come back, press a button, and harvest it. Oh. Amazing. I don't have to run this through a processor and wait 5 minutes to get a normal amount of seeds. Go crazy-eyed back at them. Just stare at her. Just keep biting my apple, like take the loudest bite I possibly could and just stare her in the eyes. See what happens. Funny bit of trivia, the twist in Sixth Sense was not in the original script and was suggested by an executive. So how did the, like, it's funny though, because without the twist, I'm like, what would have happened in the movie? He just like, they're like, oh yeah, he's nuts. Like, that's what I'm curious about now. If the twist wasn't in the movie, I wonder how it would have ended. Start talking to the apple. Might be scaring myself at that point. Where to take this? Sorry, I realize my storage is a bit of a mess, which is why I'm working on it at the moment. Okay. Ooh. I liked The Happening, was a bit crazy. Village was good too. I don't remember The Happening. The Village was okay, yeah. I watched The Village when I was really young, but I remember being like, oh, that's kind of cool. Look, they're in modern times. Sorry. Sorry for the spoiler there. I apologize. As soon as it came out of my mouth, I was like, spoiler. Can you spoil a movie that old? I don't know. I didn't really like The Happening. It was too predictable. I feel like with M. Night Shyamalan movies now, there's like this element of like there's such an element of like, okay, when's the twist happening? That even if it's a really good twist, that you're kind of like, eh. Does that make sense? Like, just every movie has, you know there's going to be a big twist, so it kind of like, I don't know, if that makes sense. Split was fun too. I liked Split. Split was pretty cool. Now he's getting to do a direct sequel to Unbreakable, yeah. Sixth Sense is his third movie. The first two were dramedies. I wonder what his... I feel like he must have a really weird sense of humor. Seems like a strange fella. M. Night Shyamalan. M. Night Shyamalan. Man, I saw The Village when I was really young. Split was excellent. Shyamalan? He is turning 37 tomorrow. Howdy, Canadian cowboy. 37. I mean, I wasn't that young when I saw... How long ago was The Village? It was like 10 years or something, right? I would have been... like high school or younger, I guess. There's a reason I have all this stone. I was going to do more nether building. I wanted to build like a furnace array down next to a lava lake. Which I'm kind of like overly dressed up with. You sure it isn't 3? I'm turning 3 tomorrow, but I'm already typing. It's impressive. Rosie O'Donnell was in a second flick. Was that back when she was like a star? She had a few good years there, but I feel like now it'd just be like, oh, Rosie O'Donnell's in a film? Okay. One or the other. The Village was 2004, so 13 years ago? Boy, okay. I would have been young. Canadian Cowboy. Might be the best name in chat. Sorry to everyone else, but Canadian Cowboy. I'm picturing a a rusty-looking guy wearing a Canadian tuxedo, you know? Okay, do I have inventory room for this? Probably. Am I the oldest here? Albertan, I bet. Oh, those Albertans in their Canadian tuxedos and their rodeo. Okay, I can put some of this away. Those damn Albertans, always making noise. I forgot my axe. Take one half of this. I'm not an Albertan. There's nothing wrong with Alberta. It's a lovely province. YouTube, it's sort of funny with the age thing. YouTube sends you like helpful things that are like, hey, here's a tip for connecting with people in your audience. And I kid you not, I got one, I got an email from YouTube, and it was like, hey, here's ways you can better connect with your audience. And I was like, alright, I always read them, because sometimes they have like helpful tips and whatever. And it said, to better, your audience seems to love toy unboxings. You should try, perhaps, doing those. I was sitting there, and I was looking at, like, the demographics, and I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I guess you guys. Would you like to see some toy unboxings? Beautiful British Columbia, lucky Nova Scotia here. Ooh, we got the two coasts colliding. The two coasts coming together in a big collision. And the capital of Canada, Ontario, sitting right in the middle. Okay, I'll take one of these. That's funny. Someone say toy unboxing? Goo toys, if not, no. I get geek fuel, but I don't film the unboxings. We have better weed here. Yeah, I believe that. Although we are opening 150 weed stores, Trudeau can get all of his marijuana without ever leaving the province. Alright. Where do I want to build this? I need a big lava lake. Pretty big one underneath us. I do vegetable unboxing in my vids, you know, carrots from the ground and stuff. Just, so gardening videos, right? Weed unboxing. Yeah, just go to the medical dispensary and film everything. I've heard of that BC Green, I need to visit there someday. Alright, fair enough. So this is kind of where I was thinking of setting up sort of a temporary down here. That seems like a good spot. Lots of lava. Okay, that's what we're looking for. I'm gonna go into this a bit. This is gonna have to go. This is gonna have to go. This is gonna get real annoying to walk on. So let's build a temporary wall to keep us safe from unfriendlies, as some people would call them. Dog? 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 Dog unboxing videos. I'd watch that on YouTube. Dog unboxings? That'd be awesome. So we need 3, like a 4 tall area, right? Maybe? Right. 4 tall. I want it to be on this stuff just for, I don't know, convenience sake, I guess? Boom. It's still against the law here. They will look the other way up to so much on a person. Cat? I thought I heard barking. I wish. I got kittens I can unbox. Ooh. I like cats until they turn, I don't know, some age. Whenever they go from being cats, whenever they turn into cats, whenever they stop being kittens. 8 furnaces, that should be good enough for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and da 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 da. Yes. Okay. Cool. I think we'll take out this as well. I'm so nervous about blowing everything up, because that's what happens. Right, so have this occurring. Ooh, misplaced one of those, that's alright. I'm going to go ahead and slab this already. Eventually we'll enclose all this, and have like a ladder down or something so that we don't have to deal with pigmen and whatnot. Poor doggy isn't feeling very well. He's on antibiotics and everything. Oh, no, not doggy. Oh, you better tell doggy to get better or else, I don't know, something bad. No popcorn for doggy. No popcorn for doggy. That sucks. Everyone loves kittens. Yeah, they're alright. Okay, let's start using this now. So, yeah, we're gonna do that. Right now I'm just audibly sort of thinking about stuff. Let's do this. Let's close this off in the back. Cool, cool, cool. Put that there. Maybe get some light. Sorry if it's dark for you guys. Doesn't look too dark, does it? I don't know. Sorry, I know it's not the game you're playing, but how are you liking the blocks in Creativerse? I think they are fantastic, although like every block that they put out, I wish it was free, and I wish they worked with the blocks that are already in the game a little bit better. I find they don't really blend, which kind of sucks. They kind of work with the industrial stuff here and there, but I find they're very much like they build with themselves and don't really blend with everything else. But I think they're great. I think there's going to be a lot of cool builds with them. So. They are 4 weeks old. Somebody gave me a kitten, but she was a pregnant kitten. That's funny. I got a kitty, and then all of a sudden she had 5 kitties. Yes, he has IBS, so he is going to have to be on a special diet for the rest of his life now. I mean, that sucks, but, you know, at least, you know, he's still putzing around. Is it, like, really restrictive? So they give you a bunch of kitties, still brand new in the box. Dang, that's rough. My wife has celiac, so she has a special diet too. Gluten is delish. You know what? I have a lot of... Not a lot of... I have like one friend who has celiac, and he is so jazzed up about this gluten-free thing. He's like, it's the best thing ever, because now they're making... Because he said it used to be really hard to eat gluten-free, because he's like, everything tasty had gluten. But he's like, nowadays, companies... There's actually money to be made, so they're making all kinds of stuff gluten-free with all these crazy people going gluten-free. And he is absolutely loving it. He's like, it's the best right now to be celiac because everyone's making gluten-free stuff. But, I mean, it still sucks, obviously, to have celiac, but... I guess it sucks less than, you know, 15, 20 years ago. I know, right? I like the doors and sleep chamber. Yeah, the sleep chamber thing's really cool. Those doors are really cool, too. My mom's gluten-free too. It's really expensive, but yes, it all has to be hyperallergenic. Ooh, it's really pricey as all. Yeah, that's true. My dad, for some reason, him and my mom went on the gluten-free diet. Not really his choice, but they went gluten-free for a bit. And he was having a blast trying all the gluten-free beers. And boy, they were not... They were not great, I will say. Nothing against gluten-free, but gluten-free beer... suspect. Sorry, there's a reason I'm doing all of this. I want to cook a bunch of netherrack so that we can make our wither platform big. Big, big, big! It can grow up to be a big boy. So, I want my loading chest to be here. So what I want to do is drop in somewhere around here, be able to drop off my stuff, or eventually I think I'm going to have a minecart from our nether hub that I can send down here, and it'll load this up. That's my thought, at least. Sorry, attached. We just lost one of our dogs. Oh no! That's sad to hear, Heart. We eat mostly simple homegrown stuff, cheapest way. Fair enough. New gluten-free is actually gluten-free-ish, so it can be dangerous to some people. At least that's what I heard from the USA. I don't know about the US. I know Canada's pretty... The penalties in Canada for lying about what's in food are so high that, like, people won't even risk it. But, I mean, the States... Who knows? Beer yummy, gluten-free beer, cider. Fair enough. Although I can't drink more than like 1 or 2 ciders. It's too sweet. Some ciders are so good though. I'm a terrible gardener. I've managed to kill Heavies and lavender. They're supposed to be hardy plants. Kill the cactus by not watering it enough. Hardy just means survive winter. Oh. I don't think they will decide dog pee. Ah. Tashlyn's biggest hurdle. Tashlyn's biggest hurdle in gardening. Dog pee. Right, so we'll put hopper there. So our line would start here. We need to get it to go up to there. So, let's see. Right. Okay. Bloop. And bloop. And we should be able to turn around. Okay, we're gonna need a few more powered rails. You know what? I was just thinking, I'm so bad with directions in Minecraft for some reason that I will probably lose my spot if I, I'm not surprised about Canada. Standards in the USA are less than shitty. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff they sell in the US that they're just not allowed to sell in Canada. And a lot of the growing practices and stuff are really quite different. My grandpa owns a cattle farm, doing cows, and recently they've started doing goats. It's amazing, like, the differences. The US, if you have enough money, you can change the rules. True. What is making that noise? I don't mind play Minecraft. That's just how he sounds. Those growls in the background, that's just me. Sometimes I like to growl at the microphone. It's best you don't know Minecraft's scary. It's best if we keep that a secret, Tashlin. You heard nothing. Okay. What am I missing? I just feel like I'm missing something before I go back in there. I have all the furnaces I need. I think I had all the hoppers. Maybe I have everything. I need another chest. Hey, Wolf. Sorry. I like scary. I play heaps of horror games. Scary. Little gremlin sounds. Little nether gremlins. Tashlin, in your opinion, what's the... Well, yeah, I guess it would have to be your opinion. It's an opinion question. What's the best horror game that you've played recently? Sort of the past year? Because I've only played like one, and it was Outlast 2 in recent memory, and that was pretty cool, but I'm just curious. Like, did you consider that like a, you know, that was like a high-end horror game, or was that sort of more gimmicky? As a horror connoisseur, oh, I shouldn't say it like that. As a connoisseur of horror video games, if I power that block, you still work. You only pull out cooked things, right? Okay, let's do... Oh, no. Let's do... that. See, that guy's making a lot of noise. Oh, hello, Death, my old friend! Layers of Fear. Interesting. I haven't even heard of that. I guess why would I? I don't really watch out for horror games, but Layers of Fear. Outlast 2 I haven't played yet, but Outlast is pretty good, so they built on that. I'll bet it was good. Are you saying horror or whore? Horror game sounded way different when spoken. Horror. Should I, like... Sorry, I find these words difficult to say. Should I... That's not powering that. Okay, that's not powering that. If I put it there... Being powered by that. Yeah, I bet now it'll work over here. Okay. Ooh. I kind of want a pathway to be able to get back there. Okay, we'll do this. Yes, this should be good. In theory, this will work fine. What, you haven't heard about Layers of Fear? No. No, I haven't heard about Layers of Fear. I don't, you know, like, it's one of those things where I don't really follow the horror game world, so I probably haven't heard of most of the ones that are semi-popular or popular. That was dumb. That was really dumb. Okay, well, I guess we'll replace these. I love you all, but it's the weekend. I'm about to head home. Ooh, weekend. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming out. See you later. Clixian. I have to learn this trick with the tracks. Trick with the tracks. Trick with the tracks. Sorry, I don't know why I'm repeating that. The trick with the tracks is to let them know that you're the boss. You know what I mean? So, if I do that and that, now this is a fully functional thing. So I'll put blocks in here, and then they'll come out here, which is great, but I need to take it a step further because I don't want to have to come down here and put in everything myself. I need my shovel. I need my shovel, and we need to enclose this in a little bit too. It's okay, you should try it. Yeah? I don't know. Maybe I'm coming up on 2,000 subscribers. I've been thinking about doing something special for that, but I honestly don't think I'd be entertaining to watch play a horror game because I'd just be like shaking the whole time. But if you guys have any ideas for that celebration, let me know. I was thinking maybe like a long live stream, but then I realized some people don't really care for live streams. I don't know. I'm a noob with Minecraft. Minecraft has such a depth to it, which I think is what, not to like compare it directly to Creativerse, but I guess that's what I'm about to do. I think that's what Creativerse misses, is, you know, we have these machines now, but they don't really do anything. Whereas Minecraft, you have all these mechanics to do really cool things. You know, you can spend your whole time making an iron farm or blaze farm. And to me, that's what's amazing about Minecraft. You have all the building and everything. Both games have that. But Minecraft has this layer of these awesome mechanics that can actually do things, right? Like, you can kill stuff with redstone. The machines in Creativerse, it's like, there's not that much you can do with them, right? They're not, like, functional, beyond, like, opening doors and stuff. At least that's how I feel. I find the biggest difference between these two games, is that system. Wouldn't be good to watch either. I tend not to read. Jump scare comes out and Tashin's just sitting there staring at it blandly. Just you should fly all of your followers to Vegas for SloppyCon 2017. Yeah. SloppyCon 2017 with all 10 people that I can afford to fly out. Hey y'all. Hey Traziel. Let's not do it in Vegas though. Let's do it. I'll go back to Montreal. Love me some MTL. So what I'm thinking... You know what? I just thought of this. Just looks-wise, we can put the chest going this way. That looks a little bit better. What I want, though, is another chest that's going to deliver buckets of lava to this. So the reason we build it at this layer is because lava, obviously we have a lot of, and it works really well as a fuel. So this is a really good setup for like an early game thing. So I can just fill up buckets of lava, I can reuse the buckets, and I can just set up a ton of items and they'll just cook and I don't have to worry about it. Creativerse machines need to be able to do more. Yeah. There's only 10 of us, that's important. Ooh, slam! Yeah, I would love for Creativerse to do more. Like, give us fans that, like, have a reason to actually use them. I don't know. Montreal would be nice. Winnipeg or Vancouver? I've never heard anyone say, like, volunteer to go to Winnipeg, but that's a first. You heard it here first. The first ever human to volunteer to go to Winnipeg. So, this line here. Right. So, yeah, this would be hoppers across here like this. Okay. I am included, of course. Creativerse doesn't do enough, but Minecraft has so many inter-item interactions that are arguably random. The biggest Minecraft is that you kind of need a wiki or YouTube to experience most of it. Yeah, obviously the learning scale is pretty crazy. You have to be pretty intelligent to figure it out yourself. But I think that's what makes Minecraft cool, right? Like, it's the biggest game on YouTube, I think, partly because of that. Like, when they first came out, nobody knew that you were supposed to craft a pickaxe, right? Like, it was just this game where it drops you into a world. It's like, you go do you, and it's like, what? You know? Like, it just dropped you into a world, and it was like, no instruction, no tutorial, and people were just like, I have no idea what this game is, and then somebody put out a YouTube video being like, oh yeah, you can, like, do all this stuff. People were like, what? I think it's cool. They do have a tutorial now, though, in the console version. I think you can do it on the PC version, but I don't remember how. Winnipeg has the Jets, and they suck. Yeah, that's, definitely not untrue, am I right? They are not good. They just re-signed Paul Maurice and Cheveldayoff to extensions, which kind of surprised me, because I don't think he's done that good as a GM or Maurice as a coach, but whatever. You can add or remove things in Minecraft way faster than Creativerse, which I like. Yeah. I think Creativerse, in all honesty, should just steal more ideas for Minecraft. I think making the beacons have a use would be great. Like, not something other than the healing beacon. Like, make a beacon that we can mine faster, or like a potion that makes our mining speed faster. I don't know. It's tough. Like, the discovery aspect of it, I feel like they could cue you in a little bit more. And bounce Creativerse feels so slow. Definitely. Yeah, compared to Minecraft, it's a lot slower. Kind of needlessly slower, I would say. Why is there an iron pickaxe in my ender chest? I came here to get iron and some wood. We're going to make a bunch of chests and hoppas. We're going to make a bunch of chests and hoppas. Because I'm from Boston. We make hoppas in Boston. Sorry if that was terribly offensive to all Boston people. Hey, I don't like you making fun of my Boston, okay? Us people here in Boston talk normal. The Jets are like the Browns of the NFL. No. That's unfair. I think... Who would be the Browns? Browns of the NFL. Browns of the NHL? Maybe Vancouver this year? I think the Jets can compete for that 8th playoff spot. A wild card. Maybe the Canucks, they might be the Browns this year. Continually mismanaged. Played Minecraft on 360 for a while. It did have a tutorial, but it covered the bare basics. And was way behind the PC on updates. Yeah, they're trying to fix that with the cross-platform, which I think is really cool. Which is part of the reason I'm excited about Minecraft again, because I'm like, I can sit on my Xbox and play. I don't know. I think there's also something cool about them giving you just the bare basics, and sort of being like, hey, figure it out. I think that's kind of what they want to do. I think that was the idea at the start, which is... Why would you auto-connect? You son of a bitch. Like, you're already connected up here. Why would you auto-connect down to there? Why? Why would you do this to me? You son of a gun. I love Creativerse. I can still see where I can do a lot better. Yep, it's definitely got a ways to go, I would say. As a New Englander, that was 100% accurate. Yes. That deserves an unsubscribe on YouTube. Joke. I mean, they're pretty terrible this year. Objectively, they're going to be bad, I would say. Plus, they added in this thing, Minecraft. They added in the crafting thing. You can show you anything you want to craft and how to craft it and all that sort of stuff, which is cool. Minecraft's trying, you know, they're here and there. They add things that people have been wondering where they are. Put you there. Where do I want to put the inputs for... Where do I want to put the input for this? Why? Why would you do that? I don't get it. Why would it connect north? I'm really liking the Better Together beta. They're definitely jab access I miss if I can get over it. Yeah. It seems to be pretty positive. Adventures need an update? Definitely. Yeah. My Sunday video, I just recorded earlier today, and I was talking about that. These need to be powered. That'll work. Favorite team is the Canucks? I'm so sorry. Not for what I said, but for your team this year. They seem to have... You know... Yeah. Adventures, man. It seems like they put them in and then went, okay. You guys do you. Come on! Why? Why would it connect? There's no reason. Listen, Rail, you do you, and leave us alone. Okay. If I... It's gonna go up again. Why? Why would it not... You know what? Okay, here I'm gonna go one last futile effort, okay? Wow, Tashlin's never played an adventure? You guys heard it here first. There's some really cool adventures. Miss Tashlin. I'm gonna kill someone. This is what my life has come to. I'm gonna kill someone. I'm not gonna feel bad about it. Somebody says, why did you kill that person? I will point them to this stream. And then the prosecutor will say, justified. That seems justified. I can't blame him for wanting to kill that person. For needing to kill that person. Okay. There is a lot of limitations to it, and just what seems like pretty basic stuff they should add. Yeah. Watched you. That roller coaster one with the large pixelites really cool. Yeah, that's Deadwood. I think he does YouTube. I think Deadwood does YouTube. But yeah, people who are good at pixel art, I think that is such like a cool talent. They're impressive. They're an impressive bunch. I'm gonna kill someone. I'm gonna kill someone! Like, are you frickin' kidding me? Why? Why would it connect to those? Like, what's the point? Why? Why? Why would you connect to those? Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put hoppers. I'm gonna pretend that I'm doing this to get more storage. We're gonna go one extra back and then put them across there. You killed them because the lady yelled at you for eating an apple. Why did you kill these people? I was eating my apple on the bus, and this woman yelled at me, and you killed the woman? No, 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 no. And then I tried to put train tracks down in a video game. I'll end up in the same hospital as her. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This is exactly what Charles Dickens was writing about. Placing rails in a game that was created 100 years after he died. Alright, do I have enough stuff for hoppers? I'll go back. Sorry, there's so much back and forth. I would like stuff for, like, it would be nice if pro players could allow the light thing, my brain can't remember, for everyone, also the glider. Oh, like in adventures, you want the pro features to be unlocked if people don't have it? I don't know, I'm still waiting. Remember when they were touting adventures, they were like, we're going to have all these crazy world options that you can set and everything, and that seems to have just disappeared. I can't even do pixel art with a pencil. Speaking of which, not really speaking of which, but have you guys seen, there's an adventure. It's in a world that I don't know whose world or where it is, but somebody did a working, video screen thing. Somebody made a working, like, theater, which is crazy. So, there's that. I need another minecart as well. Minecart is what I want. Flashlight. I want that to be an option for Pro. I think that's just pretty amazing. I also wouldn't mind, if they fix the glider to work better. It seems like every update they're like, hey man, look at all these new blocks, and I'm like, yes, also all the other stuff that you haven't fixed yet, or that you've promised. I don't know, this update was cool because they put in new blocks, but they also, you know, like, fixed blueprints and stuff. So I liked this update because they actually did stuff that wasn't just new blocks, but it's pretty freaking amazing. Yeah. Okay, so we're doing another row of you because I want extra storage for lava buckets. That's the only reason why. Nobody question that, please. Nobody question that ever. Right. And cool. I guess we can put it up here. Cool. Cool. Yes. Yes. Put a thing there. Right. They should change the glider to a jetpack and give the glider to everyone or sell it for coins. The flood filled for blueprints was cool, yeah. They should change the glider to a jetpack. I saw somebody mention they should make the glider have an option so you can hover and you can build well in the air, which I think would be really cool. I think it was Ink said something like that, which would be neat. Should really lay off with the store stuff for now. The kits should bring in a lot of money anyway. I'm a horrible flyer that will give a pilot's license anyway. They're just giving away pilot's license for like $15. It's weird. It's a pay-to-fly system. So I want. That's what I want to do. I guess we can just wrap it around here. That crying Tasham, by the way, is called a ghast, and it's these big floating jerks. I could tell them that, though. Don't know what their income is. Let's also think about that, a hovering thing. Hover and vertical movement would be great. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much money the game does or doesn't make, so I'm not saying that I, like, don't need the money. But, like, now they have that you can buy, you know, the blueprints and this and that, and it's like... It just seems like we have to pay for a lot of things now. Yeah, I don't know. It seems like every time they add something, it's like, and how much is it going to cost? That's the next question. Which, I mean, I don't mind supporting a game that I enjoy. But... you know, just charge me 30 bucks for the game, if that's how much the game's going to cost. At least that's how I feel about it. Anywho... Can you guys get out of the frickin' way? This is why I want slabs, because I hate you. With such a passion. We screwed this up. Here, I thought today was going to be a don't bash playful stream. Silly sloppy. Careful, there's a hotfoot nearby. The degree of let's play fast and loose with lava here. Don't worry, I have a fire resistance potion. That should be on my hotbar. And I brought trap chest to go like a this. And like a this. And real fast, we can put you down. That there. And... I don't have a lever. I kind of want you to be facing the same way. It's nothing personal. Sorry, glider license and Creativerse only cost $29.99 Canadian. Is it really that much for Pro? I think Pro should get the glider free, though. They do. Wow, that's Sidon's mom. What? Oh, the pigman. I was like, whoa. Is there just a big insult to Sidon somewhere? They did the jetpack. Oh, okay. Yeah. Switch between the two like the tools. You're saying give the glider for free, jetpack, and jetpack's pro. I see, yeah. Could be a way to do it. What are the chances that if I don't write down what these are that I forget them? Probably high. There's no fuel in it, that's why none of these are. Okay, let's make buckets. I have no iron. I am so terrible at planning. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, okay, so... Now would be a good time to think about how we're going to get in and out of here, now that I have to get in and out of here. So, we have a couple of options. We have a couple of options of routes. We could go straight up, we could make a staircase in. Eventually, I kind of don't want to have to come down here ever. I just realized that was the dumbest thing I could have done. It had to be done. Alright. Well. Of course I'm one short. It was that what I paid for. It wasn't really an insult to Signer's mom. It wasn't. Side note, I have no idea what the heck is being built here. Message retracted! Me neither, I just come here for the chat. I'm not sure he does either. Wow. I'm building, this is super, it's gonna be a smelter. Smeltery. Smeltery! I had ladders on me. I do still. It's gonna be a smeltery. Yeah, let's just do it like this, I guess. But that's very lovely that you come here just for the chat, because I think we've built a nice little chat community here. You know, it's a lot more positive than some of the ones you see on the interwebs. Although sometimes we go negative, you know. Mostly talking about playful. But it's only because we care, right? I mean, that's why I bag on them, you know? It's because I care and I like the game. You know, if I didn't like the game, I wouldn't say stuff negative about it, you know? I'd be like, ah, whatever. I'm sure we all feel the same way. I come here in case someone needs to be kindly monitored. I'm just here to dole out punishment with my mod abuse. Let's just take all this. We need a couple more powered rails. Oddly enough, we only crap on Creativerse. The Creativerse is so much friendlier than a lot of the Minecraft one. It's fun to watch you when you die. We want the best for them. Yeah, we want the game to be the best it can be. I think the Creativerse community is great. I think the Minecraft community is also great. It's just way bigger, so... I think Creativerse and Minecraft both have trolls, just with the size comparison. You know, Minecraft being so much bigger, you just have more trolls, but... Creativerse community is definitely pretty good. I want the best for them, yeah. I love the game. My boss got me addicted to it. You think he'd want you to work. He was a cool boss. Right. So... Okay, and then can I... Let's not touch these again. Let's play a game called Don't Have to Remake These for another time. And let's give it a little test run. We'll throw that in there. That'll filter down. Throw all this in there. So that'll filter down into here, which should get spread across. Right. And then I need to make buckets. I need more buckets, but 6 is fine to start, I guess. And I drop them into here. Those will go into there. Send them on their way when they're ready. Cool. Trizel, that has to do with the size of Minecraft. Curves were that big, it probably would be worse. Oh yeah, the free-to-play thing is iffy. I think all online communities reach a point where they can be seen as toxic. Yeah, I think also Minecraft has that element of PvP. Like, there's a lot of people who just play it for like the PvP side. I think with Creativerse not having that, you don't get that community, which I think is where you get a lot of the toxic stuff, like CS:GO and COD and stuff. I think a lot of it is just like because it's so mono and like you're killing each other that you get that really toxic, like, vibe. I don't know if that makes sense. Maybe I'm just spouting nonsense like I do most of the rest of the time. Maybe zombie pigmen are train/minecart enthusiasts. Yeah, that's why they're all hunted around. They just like to call them PvP. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the games that are the worst, it's like the massive MOBAs and the big shooting games, I think. Dumbasses. Am I gonna get in trouble for that word? I don't know. Who's gonna get you in trouble? Are you asking me if, like, I have issue with that word? I think dumbasses is fine. Zando? I kind of wanted a walkway to get... to be able to get back. Sorry, now I'm just trying to, like, put a little room around this. So where does this come out? Perfect spot. The perfect spot. I want that to be slabbed, though. Sorry, friend. Sorry. That's why they keep moaning, ooh. They're just really excited. Dumbass isn't fine. It gives me PTSD memories of Red. Oh. Red Foreman. One of the greats. One of the greats. Remember when they tried to make that 80s show? Whew. I play a browser RPG and the community can get pretty toxic, but really it's more a political game, but people take it so seriously. Interesting. What game is it, if you don't mind me asking? As long as you don't say ask them. What's Red? Ew. Why do you want to be there, man? Why do you always know exactly where I want to build and you decide to stand there? Every time. It's like the world's best AI. It knows where you want to build before you do. Let's see if these work. Ooh. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. We screwed up the rails. Okay. Okay, actually, I think this is easily fixable. I think we just have to move each of these back one. Which I think we can do, right? Renaissance Kingdoms. Yeah, that's why when she said it could get a little toxic, I was like, that's an American thing, that's gonna be real bad. America. That's no fun. Nobody wins with the current game master. I think I missed something there. Okay. I kind of just want to see if this will work now. I hate you. Hate you. I'm hoping if I say hate you enough, he'll leave. Okay, now what if I add the second chest back? It should still be fine, right? Yeah, okay, cool. Problem solved. This was supposed to be such an easy thing to do. The world became a better place when the 80s show failed. Dennis from It's Always Sunny was the lead actor. Oh, talk about a good show. Game master equals president. Ah. That would be a hilarious SNL skit. D&D with Trump as GM. That would be. SNL, hire this man. You know, I know SNL's got great ratings now and everything, but I still don't find it that funny, you know? I'm just like, I don't really see it, but... Growl back at him. Grrr! Get out of here! Grrr! Wow, he could not seem less impressed or frightened. Creativerse has a stun bomb that'll fix things if you throw too many. Alright. Let's close it in a little bit. I kind of want to close in the back. There would be a lot of free magical walls to get past. It hasn't been consistently funny in a decade. Yeah, I feel like it used to have better talent, but now with like YouTube and the ease of access being a little easier, I feel like the talent isn't quite as good on SNL. Nothing against the current cast, but like they don't compare to Will Ferrell and, you know, Mike Myers and stuff. You see a wall, it's a great wall, the best wall you've ever seen. Can't get past it. I don't care if you roll the 20. It's the tallest wall ever. It goes all the way to space. I was trying to tame a golden keeper once. I threw too many stun bombs and lost Keepa. Oh, I didn't know that could happen. Hey guys, Jesse here. What's up? Whoa, Jesse coming in with the crazy name, Petio. Hi, Jesse here. Every time he mentions the wall, I think of a new series, The Colony. SNL is the kind of program I feel people watch because they haven't seen it forever. It's probably only funny for people in it. I have friends that are big into SNL, and they watch it, and they like it, and to each their own. Like, they watch every week. It's like, Saturday night, it's like, alright. Actually, usually they TVR it, but it's the same thing. They, like, watch it non-stop and whatever. Not non-stop. They watch it weekly. What am I trying to say right now? That's not kind of pro. Oh, hiya, Jesse. Hiya, Jesse. I've never used a... the thing I can't take with SNL now is they've given up any pretense of not reading cue cards. Every sketch is them staring off camera. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of that, which is frustrating. I never used a stun bomb to tame a keep. I used to chase them down until they were exhausted, then I learned to trap them. Ooh. Kill animals with stun bombs. I didn't know that. I've seen a few skits and rarely seen any good ones. Half of the actors make a lame joke and stare at the camera. Yeah. That's always sort of been, like, SNL's style, I would say. But I don't know. They must just be jazzed. Like, during the election, I know they were saying they were voting for Hillary, but they were like, if Trump gets elected, this means we got, like, 4 more years of being, like, relevant. I think they thought that. Like, every late-night comedian was like, boy, it's gonna be a real easy job for the next, well, possibly 4 years if he wins. Boom, 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 boom. Best thing from SNL was Church Lady. Weekend Update with Norm Macdonald was great. I love Celebrity Jeopardy. More cowbell. It's classic. I mean, Wayne's World was started on SNL, right? It's cool, though, because Second City is still fantastic. If you're ever in Toronto, go see Second City. It's got a lot of the earlier seasons of SNL. They used to recruit heavily from a theater in Toronto called Second City. It's a comedy group that's just phenomenal. John Candy, Mike Myers, all kinds of people. My daughter reminds me of a bunch of them. Mary, Catherine Gallagher's. You're right back. Gonna go wash my hands. Stares at Sloppy. Ew, what were you doing with your one hand that it needs to be washed? Ew. Is that this kind of stream for you? Forgot about the weekend update. Phil Hartman era was the last great one. Will Ferrell's time was okay. Definitely a downgrade. Yeah, I felt Will Ferrell didn't have that great of a cast around him, I think. Hartman's Frankenstein killed me. I read an interesting thing recently, actually, while we're talking about SNL. It was this thing, and they were basically talking about SNL and how it's survived so many years. This one guy was just like, I mean, realistically, it's still on the air because it's on Saturday night, and like that's a terrible night for TV. So it's like, what are they going to replace it with? They've got this. I mean, it's a cheap show to make. It's a single set. Doesn't require a ton of money. It's like, I mean, really, you're not going to make a show cheaper for that, and it's Saturday night, so who cares? So, basically, this guy's whole point was basically, like, if it had been, like, a Thursday night show, like, I canceled it a long time ago. It's kind of interesting read. Don't ask Sloppy. The moaning sounds. Is it me or the gas occasionally singing the chanty bit from Halo? No, I just turned on the Halo soundtrack. Is it gonna bug everyone if I don't do this last little bit of roof? It'll bug me. Fine, I'll do it. Ugh. You guys make me work so hard. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of that. That's gonna be bad. I should be relatively spawn-free in here. Cool! Cool! We got a nice little room. That crafting speed, though. That crafting speed, though. How's your train station coming along? Basically done. I just have to do the finishing touches, which I've just been putting off, but it's pretty much done. If you don't do it, Xando will have to wash his other hand. Just do it myself. The chat pressure. Peer pressure him! I was getting a little nervous there. Okay, this is, for all intensive purposes, done. Minus just a little tiny bit of roof. This is basically done. The only thing I want to do is empty out these and throw a pool party. No. Make more buckets, right? Are you getting all the buckets? No. Where are all the buckets? Oh, they're in the furnaces. Duh. Duh! New space box could definitely help you build a cool train. Yeah, more of a modern one. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm so bad at building. I've tried so many different trains, and it just... Did you get the train built via blueprint like you wanted someone to let you know if they made one? A couple people made some that are pretty cool. I just haven't really chosen one that I want, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Just make me sound like a jerk. Why is there cobble in this? Right, I put cobble in this. That's why. Okay, cool. Cool. You guys are still burning a little bit, eh? Here, take some of this to cook. Alright, we need more buckets, and then we're done. So weird, you built your RV thing and then they released those blocks, which could have made a fantastic RV. I like to think, though, that that spaceship I built is kind of like the space version of an RV, right? Like, it's kind of just parked there, it's not super big. To me, like, I thought it was funny because I built an RV, and then I thought I built, like, a spaceship RV. Convert the RV to a space RV? Oh, that's fair. No, not at all. That's Traveling Cuber. Hello! Traveling Cuber. I'm surprised the death count's still only at 1 today. I'm, impressing myself. We don't need any more railways. That can go away. Just make more potions. I guess you can go in there for now. Or the RV could be the shuttlecraft of a bigger ship. Ooh. You can, like, drop them in. I like the igloo that you built. I wasn't super happy with that, but I kind of liked... I liked the color in the biome. I don't know, but thank you. You should make a realm where people can join you and you can play with them. If I trusted people, I might do that. But I don't. Playful's credit, if you stick within a single block set, it's crazy how good / unique the atmosphere is. That's true. I mean, the block sets are well designed. There haven't been any that have come out that I've just been like... I think the earlier ones are kind of ugly. But any of the ones in sort of the past year, the medieval, the industrial, I think they've all been fantastic. Even the Halloween and the Christmas, going back to those, I think they've all been fantastic block sets. The artists they have are great. But they don't go together, I find. Spaceship look fantastic as an interior lighting and all. Yeah, the space blocks, they crushed it. Just like they did with the industrial, just like the medieval. They crushed them. But it must be kind of nice as an artist to be like, hey, this is sort of a theme. They don't have to fit with anything else. Just go for it. Which is cool. Confirm. Sloppy has trust issues. Yeah. Sadly, I gotta go. I just drop by streams and say hi. So I subbed and liked. Bye. Alright, cool. See you later. I'm not a fan of Hidden Temple. Hidden Temple... I've seen Hidden Temple look good. Like, I think Remy's built some stuff with Hidden Temple blocks where I'm like, damn, boy. But overall, I'm not a huge fan of it. Let's go refill our potions. Try if I Hidden Temple a little too busy overall. Trying to mix... Yeah. I think that's another big difference between Minecraft and Creativerse. Is that Minecraft has a lot of blocks, but they kind of just put the blocks in the game and adjust them to fit with other blocks. You know, like they've adjusted a lot of textures to fit better with other textures. So I think Minecraft's kind of cool because you have a lot of blocks and it's basically up to you to figure out how to use them with the other blocks. Whereas Creativerse, it's like, okay, I'm building space. I'm going to use the space blocks, or I'm building industrial, I'm going to use the industrial blocks. I use Hidden Temple blocks to create an African vibe. I could see that working, yeah. Alright, what do you guys think? Does my machine still work? Let's find out. I want fire resistance. Yeah, looks like it's still good. Potion of strength. I shall bring those upstairs. That's where Minecraft simplified graphics actually come in handy. It's easier to have everything be cohesive. Yeah, I also think they come at it from a perspective of let's make blocks that fit with each other as opposed to Creativerse. I think Creativerse, with its advanced graphics, quote unquote, could do that if they wanted. They just don't. But I don't know. While these are brewing, I'm going to pee real fast. I'll be back in just a jiffy. Just a jiffy. What's up? What's up? Sick potion setup. Thank you. It works all right. The fact that he said he had to pee. Oh, the brewing noises and all. Most immersive stream. He just left his mic on. Yeah. I love those clips of people who wear the you know, like TV and stuff. They wear the clip-on mics, the collar mics, and then like go to the bathroom. I think it's funny. With the risk to say something not noted, Creativerse did Stone Age, Modern Age, and Sci-Fi Age in order, and then they said they have something good news, so maybe aliens? Maybe they need the blocks for something. That'd be kind of cool if their block set followed some sort of story that we were supposed to find out about. That would be really cool. I don't believe that, but that is really, it's an interesting idea, for sure. Cool. Put away the strength ones. That would be cool. I'm curious if Creativerse is ever going to do, like, finish the story, or if they're ever going to like tell us what it is, and like if they do, how they're gonna do it. You know what I mean? So they have sort of this outline for a story that they've talked about, and now they're like, we want you guys to figure it out. It's like, tell me the story. Tell me your story, Creativerse. Overall, all their blocks seem to fit with each other. Huh? Back. Overall, all other blocks do seem to fit with each other. I don't know. Some of them, I guess. More so than the new block sets. Seems like they're sticking to themes for adventure building. I expect a Western bundle. I mean, Western bundle, we've already got some of those blocks already. Like the colored wood walls and stuff, I think are kind of Western-y. Decided to let us make up the story. I know they said that, but I'm like, I don't want to do that. I can make up a story whenever I want. I want you guys to tell me what the story is. You clearly made one. The hell was the point of having all these stupid things in storage if you're never going to finish them? Why am I saving all these stupid data disks? Better be one clean hand. I did other stuff too. When I went upstairs, my brother was there. He lives in Copenhagen. We started with Hidden Temple, then Medieval, then Steampunk, now Sci-Fi. You're upstairs. I went upstairs and I was in Copenhagen. And instead of reporting this to anyone, I just came back. I meant they have something for Halloween. I gotta go. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming out, Traziel. Trey, I'll just say. See you later. Have a good Friday evening. I forget what I was gonna try and build next. No, I don't really remember. Does anyone remember what my next thing was going to be? I don't. We could get started on... something. They already teased something for Halloween, so they might likely do something new, and also the old recipes. Did you tell us? What? I don't know if I told you. That's why I'm like, I don't remember. Where's this ghast? I don't see it. Oh. Trying to hit it back at him. Yeah! There we go. It sounds something like a new mob. They've teased Halloween, so that will be interesting. New mob. Hello, world. Hello, Evergreen. I had to look for my phone 10 times the other night, forgetting where I was looking for. Yeah, I don't know. We were talking about this the other day. I was like, I think it would be interesting if they added new, like, I don't know. I can't see them adding new blocks, right? Because we already have such a, there's a lot of Halloween blocks already. So I'd be surprised if they added more blocks. But they did seem to, they teased something about, it said something about, what do you call it? Something in the wind or something? Remember they had a little teaser thing? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Were you fighting with food? How is everyone? I'm doing alright. How's everyone else here doing? I guess okay. I hope. They really like adding new blocks, though. That's true. Something scary. Maybe a big adventure update where they... I don't know. So you guys... What do you guys think? We have new mob. Somebody said new mob. That could be decent guess. I don't know. New mob. What are the what are the options? New mob. New mob, new blocks. You were looking really strange on the live stream when the stream mentioned Spectro. I don't think they do that. Maybe they... Like, it might be something like they set up, like, you know the Western adventure that those guys made? Maybe they, like, hired them to do, like, a really crazy, awesome Halloween adventure. Maybe they commissioned somebody to come in and do an adventure, so to speak. I'm doing fairly well. Cool. It'd be fairly awesome if they added a new system for clothes and stuff. More character customization. Could be interesting. About to set my math book on fire. Oh, that's an interesting way to do math. They said no to Spectro, so maybe they are going to do something close to it. Math is awesome. I think they will probably rehash the old Halloween mobs and blocks and then spend more time on back-end fixes. That would be nice. I don't know, would you consider that a letdown if they just, like, rehashed, like, last year's mobs? I don't know. The ghost creatures were pretty cool. Maybe this year they do more with the ghost creatures, like the ghost creatures bring other stuff or something. Like maybe you can get Grum's Temple Garden from killing ghost creatures. Because not all of us have gotten it, okay? Gosh. Sorry, I'm sort of laying out where my nether hub is going to go. I have a really cool idea for it. I'm sort of laying the exterior path. The main part of it's sort of going to sit in the middle of this. I guess to the layman's eyes, it looks like I'm just placing blocks. Where are you? You're invisible again, aren't you? You down there? Shoot at me! I dare ya! Sucker! Should probably make a bow if we're gonna be doing stuff in here. It does wonders to a melting brain. That's what I would do with a dev, to be honest. I've been begging for the optimization update. Every time they do an update, fix the game. I don't know, I'm excited. I want to do a Halloween. I want to build with those Halloween blocks. Do some fun stuff. Ooh. That was weird. My phone made a noise that I've never heard it ever do in my life. Sorry. A new goblin mob would be fun. Have goblin attacks at night. Zombie creatures. We can have zombie pigs in. I don't know. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Something to stop the lag. I fell through invisible. I would love something to stop the lag. Optimization update. Let's make it happen, people. There's something... Okay, there's something scary for this Halloween, and it does not sound like Greater Processor. Yeah. I don't think they put, like, Greater Processor in the Halloween update. I think if they did, like, something to, like, improve their servers and server stability and everything, and then just put out the mobs, I think that'd be fine as an update. We also need a couple of adventure updates, customization, yep. One that adds multiplayer and saving, yep. Weather or kidnapping on the phone noise. Yeah, no kidding, eh? I don't know if you guys could hear that. It was so weird. I don't know what it was. Somebody added me as a friend on Facebook. I think that might be what it was. I don't know, though. It's weird. My biggest fear? A good processor. And an old person missing. I heard nothing. Alright, then. Yeah, I think the ability to save adventures is going to be huge, as well as saving adventures is going to be big, and so is what's the word looking for? Saving adventures as well as multiplayer adventures will be cool. Following adventures is what what I wanted to say. Following adventures, which we already might, but. Would be nice to be able to wire up processors and automate them. I think at some point we're going to get the automation update. That's what they'll call it, because they have to name all of their updates, apparently. Automation update would be great. Is this wide enough? Yeah, that's plenty of room. Yeah. Hi, I love the vids. Keep it up. Thank you. It'd be so awesome if you could take a copy of Goo World and play it with a couple friends. You can make buildings and stuff. I mean, now you're just talking about world saves, right? I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I guess if you... Yeah, I guess if you released it as an adventure, it's an instance anyway, so you want people to save it and, like, be able to build in it. I don't know. I think that kind of takes away the point of adventures. To be able to do that. I don't know. Maybe like a build game adventure. I don't know. The adventures are cool, but at the moment they're a little just gimmicky. Gimmicky, gimmicky, gimmicky. Maybe randomizing maps? They can already build it if I allow it. Maps wouldn't be nearly as impressive if they would be automatic. People seem to forget that. Randomizing maps. Yeah, like, I think custom world gen would be cool. Like, have the options to, like, customize world gen. Say you want, like, just a canyon world to do a giant western adventure in or something. Like, custom terrain would be cool. I don't see a huge need for randomly generated maps, personally. I guess maybe if you've played a ton and you know all the maps by heart, maybe you'd want that, but that's something to me that I'm like, I don't really care if that's ever in the game, to be honest. But that's just me. Ah, ghost blocks. Ghost blocks just being there. It'd be nice if there were a little bit of both. Randomly generated parts and some pre-made parts. It would be nice to choose a world size so you can have smaller single-player world, for example. Yeah, that would be cool. Map sizes. I mean, now we're talking about really specific... I can't think of any game that, like, lets you choose, you know, randomly generated parts and some pre-made parts or whatever. Should come with Pro. Great one once said you get the best. I think it'd be cool, as I've said numerous times, I think it'd be cool to have, stuff in the world, randomly generated buildings and towns and stuff like that. I think would be cool to have in the world. Just like stuff to adventure for. Because right now, you know, you find all your biomes, you get all the blocks that you can mine, and then it's sort of like, okay, whatever. I think having stuff to actually go for would be neat. You know what I mean? Hannah Montana. Hannah Montana. Update the Pro. Did you see they're working on letting us buy our own server? Steam, not Creativerse. Hannah is... okay. Update Pro, it's not like they promised that or anything. Yeah. I didn't see that they... It'd be cool if... It'd be cool to be able to own your own server if it meant that you could guarantee a better running server. I don't know if it's the server's problem right now or if it's Creativerse problem. Like, I don't know if Creativerse runs poorly or if it's the servers that they're being hosted on. You know what I mean? But that is cool. If it is the servers and they let us make our own servers, I think that'd be top-notch. I think I just stuttered my way through that entire... Actually, we're going to have an offshoot there to go to our... The idea is to have a big outer ring and then tunnels off of the outer ring to various things. Yeah. Hannah Banana. Hannah Banana is here to say chakatata. End of sarcasm. I'm just not very funny most of the time. Oh, Calixian, when he first came into the chat, he was like, I'm filling in for Xando today, I'll just say witty things all day. Like, I don't know if that's what Xando does. Torches are mostly for you guys. I meant about being able to choose biomes. Yeah. I think it'd be cool to be able to make a world that's only 5 chunks wide or whatever, that's all canyon or whatever. Although I guess then with this, the problem with Creativerse is if you only had one biome, then it'd be like, well, I can't make 50% of 90% of the blocks in the game because I need something random. Yes. My tablet does not translate sarcasm. Ah, get a new tablet. It's not what I do. You do. I just... never mind. The problem with Creativerse is that it searches for the original block layout for the chunks. Is that it searches for the original block layout for the chunks and inserts the changes players have made so it does double work. That doesn't sound right. Flashlight, I just remember what it was called. That's weird. So it loads the chunk and then what the player has done to the chunk. So it, like, every chunk has to be loaded as opposed to loading everything at once. So, Creativerse's problems, like, they have some back-end problems then. That's not... yeah. You did? I rarely listen to people. Turn on your flashlight. Why did you even pay for Pro if you're not going to use your flashlight? Call a torch where you are. Oh, him in Europe. I thought you meant in this game specifically. It's like, yeah. England calls it a torch, right? I don't. So the rest of Europe just use British English, or? Am I gonna have enough blocks? Too short. Too short. Pretty good size. Pretty good size, right? It feels good. It feels big. Big, but not too big. Yeah. I feel positively about the size. I'm not a size queen, I swear. You guys know I prefer big projects. It looks it looks for pristine world layout first, hence the lag. I think there's something they're working on. Called the llama guide. Rest of Europe wants to use British English, but it's mostly American. Yes. Yes, we're doing it, world. We're slowly taking over. Manifest destiny. I use neither American nor British. Is this insert smartass comment about Irish English or some drunk version of everyone else's English? Passion, this sounds kind of right. Somebody said they tried to limit, so they took every block from 64, placed it perfectly in leg, it was gigantic. I've seen some blueprints that people have done that. Just taken an entire chunk. For exams and stuff, we use any accent as long. Looks okay. Thank you. The peeps in the game with friendly mobs and pro who keeps wanting to sleep at night bug me to death. Oh, like peaceful mobs are on, so it's like, why are we sleeping sort of vibe. Feel that. Oh, and they have pro, so they have a flashlight. Yeah. I would say that sucks, but I'm totally that person, so... I'm always on the creator server. I'm always like, so you guys want to sleep or should we just? So somebody said something about sleeping. I don't know. I don't know how you guys feel about it. The Afrikaan. I heard Remedy talking about, which I know not because I have special insight or anything. Yeah, right, Miss Sneak Preview server. African English, yeah, those South Africans being crazy. Seems like swapped blocks lag less than placed blocks, though. At least Goo World feels a lot less laggy. That's true. Goo World actually feels not bad. Maybe Goo blocks are special. It's a conspiracy by it's a conspiracy at Playful. Goo blocks load the fastest of any block in the game because they secretly want you to build everything out of goo. Have we just uncovered the greatest conspiracy known to man? Maybe. Just. Maybe. Do I have to... Is my internet about to get cut out by Playful? Gotta go. Bye. Alright, see you later. Thanks for coming out. I think the beds should heal a small amount of health per second, even if there's anyone sleeping. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Heart, wow. Suck it down. Nightbot laying the hammer. Thor once said his favorite block was a block of goo. Well, Thor. Sorry, it was a kitten. Oh, did you post a link or something? Goo blocks are special. Nightbot's cheating on me. How loud. I didn't realize you and Nightbot were so intimate, Jesse. If I may ask, why are you Petio tonight? Petio? Petio? PTO? Not cool, fella. You made me misplace that. Maybe I should go get a bow. Maybe I should go get a bow if we're gonna be out here. I have a million arrows from a mob farm. Yeah, I can build a mob farm. Peter, read it as Peter. Alright. Peter. Peter. Pierre. I'm gonna read it as Pierre if you don't mind. Just to spice up the spiciness of our chat. I'm gonna call you Pierre. Everyone knows Pierre's are lovers. Clearly says Ivanov. Ivanov. Sounds like a movie villain. Sounds like a guy who would be in a lab destroying stuff. He seems like a guy that'd be fighting the Avengers. Okay. Bow acquired. I'm not gonna look at my new recipes. Get out of here. Get off my screen. Thank you. I don't really like my real name. Yeah, it's kind of based on Jesse, so I go for Jesse. Fair enough. This guy's still here? Boom, 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 ba-doom, ba-doom, boom, boom. boom, boom. How did you know my evil? It's my chat exclusively future evil laboratory scientists. I would totally try defeating the Avengers if it meant I got to meet them. I'm gonna construct an evil empire just to hang out with Scarlett Johansson for a day. That's fair. Yeah, okay, I need more. Ooh, I have more stone slabs. Silly sloppy, they're right in your backpack. Alright. Not all future evil. I don't think they would beat me up too bad if I started crying. Little known fact about the Adventures, they can't beat up anyone who's crying. We're breaking all the Hollywood secrets tonight. Pink is a fan too. Ugh. Don't get me started on Pink. It's actually kind of funny. Sidon, being the crazy guy that he is, whatever way he has his audio set up, he has to join a Discord call with Sidon Master and Sidon the Pink in Discord. So anytime I'm online talking to Sidon Master, it's me and Sidon the Pink talking. And it's always just sort of funny, because I'm just like, oh yeah. There's totally evil inside of you just waiting to get out. Cool. Pink is listening. I'm like not sure if my bow can hit him. Like usually you have like an enchanted bow. This one is unenchanted. I don't know how like Yeah, that one felt good. Okay. Oof. Oh, hello. Guys, there's a hole here. Is it funny or backside story revealing? Oh. I don't know, man. I'm just excited for Sidon to finish his channel redesign so he can make his storylines again. Ugh, I love instant breaking blocks. It's like such a good feeling to instant break things. Cool. Cool. And, because I need to cook some netherrack, we get an excuse to use our fancy new machine. Dun 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 dun. Ooh, it kind of feels like a weird, spooky laboratory or something in here. And I don't have any more buckets, but okay. Oh, I think I'm getting close to wrapping up. Starting to get that hunger that comes with being hungry, you know? Starting to get that, you know, that hungry sensation, you know, when you're craving food. Does anyone else get that, or is that just me? This is actually really bugging me, so I'm going to fix it. I guess once I'm out, eh? Eh? Sup? Wrapping up sounds fun. Cause I got them funky fresh beats, yo. Do-da-do-da-do-da-do-da-do. What's up, DS5? I know, I try never to eat on an empty stomach. You know what, sometimes it's faster to, like, as cool as this system is, as much as I like it, a lot of times it's faster to just put them in to the appropriate thing. Yeah. Un, deux, trois, quatre, cinq. And that's how you count in French. It sounds a lot less. So yeah, that's why I can't make diss tracks into Cat Sync. Pretty much, yeah. That's why I can never be a big YouTuber. I don't have the rap skills to make diss tracks about all my fellow YouTubers. I can never make it in this industry. It's a shame, too. Cat Sync sounds good. I heard the same, I bet he just made them up. Un, deux, trois, Cat Sync. Cat's in his zinc. I have a friend whose cat does that thing where he goes and, like, anytime a faucet's running, he'll go and, like, try and lick out of the faucet. It's adorable. Downside, it's a cat. Upside, not a bad-looking cat, so... You know? Is what it is. There's definitely better furnace designs that I could have went with, but I feel like it's alright. I have 50 subs on my other posted shit vids. You can do anything, trust me. Then, all good so far. Duh. Wait, shit. Cat. Sync. Sank. I know, I was just teasing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I switched into Spanish at some point there. My cat likes to watch the toilet flush. That's strange. Cat? I know it's a dog channel. Damn straight. Damn straight it's a dog channel. Come in here with this cat nonsense? You kidding me? Cats? You come in here with all this cat sync business? I don't think so. I don't have enough, because I don't have enough buckets yet to actually fill this up, I'm just going to do these first few. I can count to 5 in Danish. Penguin channel. We're all about penguins and dogs. I'm just a penguin that likes dogs. I'm a simple penguin. Things that bring me joy to life. Dog videos. try een twee drie vier vijf zes zeven acht negen tien. He chases a stream around the yard. Dogs are the best. Penguin YouTubers, so no questions further. Hey man, be what you gotta be. Don't hide your true self from the world. If you're a penguin, be a penguin. If you're a panda, hide from the world, because I don't like your face. And you got none of them right. Damn. Damn! In Danish we say 5 and 40 instead of 45. Yeah. Except with Danish numbers, of course. I mean, French, when you get into, like, the 80s, they say, like, 70-15, 70-16, as they don't have a... Yeah, or 90s, something. I'm in an attack helicopter, what do I do? Attack? Maybe? In African, we do the same. Let's make a trapdoor. I think this guy just wandered in here down the ladder, which is unacceptable. Anyone who knows me know that I will not stand up for this kind of hatred in the world. Just kidding. I hate you so much. Yeah, you! You! Oh, I feel fat. I feel fat. I did that thing when I was on vacation where you just eat all the time and drink beer all the time. Still working it off. Working it off. Trying to get slim. What are you doing here? What the heck you think you're doing? Talking with a stick? No thanks. I've had enough pigmen encounters for a lifetime. Pretty good amount. I should be relatively safe. There's not much land for gas to spawn on, so... how's your Season 6 going? Well, I just started playing the PC version of Overwatch recently, so I actually just got to level 25 today. So Monday, I'm going to be doing a stream where I do my 10 placement matches. So Season 6 hasn't started yet for me, because I've switched from Xbox Overwatch to PC Overwatch, and I just got to 25. It's actually a bit of a grind to get to 25, you know what I mean? So Monday, I'm going to be doing my placement matches. I'm excited. Excited to get going. I missed the competitive, but I don't want to play on Xbox anymore because everyone... It's just a mess of a community. I like how he just awkwardly looked at you while turning towards you. I know! He knows that I hate him. Nobody wants you here. Don't look at me with those eyes. What we had was so long ago. We're both different people now. We moved on. I know you want a hug, but I think it'd be better if we don't touch. Too many things that happen between us. Don't look away like that. Is this happening? Are we... Oh! Wow, rejected! Oh. Me too, I grinded to 49. Nice. Now I just need a good PC in Overwatch and I can whoop your ass. I don't know. It just does not work, you know, big bro. Once upon a time, he was different. he was caring, he was adventurous, and then the romance just got lost, you know? Don't look at me like that. You stop trying. Now look at us, hanging out in the bottom of the Nether, next to a giant pit of lava. Neither one of us wanting to leave. Want to add me on Overwatch? I'd love to play. Well, I don't have it open right now, but all right, let's get out of here. And the thing happened. What happened? Doesn't matter. We'll leave the past in the past, okay? I'm not here to drudge up things that'll just hurt us both. You guys will never know how my relationship with Pigmen ended. We've agreed to keep it secret. Sorry. Sorry if that causes you any pain. Just know that some things can't be fixed. Not everything is a Nicholas Sparks novel. Looks like a kid in timeout. The story must stay silenced. The sound of it ended in the bedroom. I have nothing to say to that. Yeah, if I'm playing Overwatch, remind me then, because... To be honest, I'm not even entirely sure what my Blizzard name is. Oh, we got this ring done, which is cool. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. I don't want this ring on the inside, though. Bloop, 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 bloop. You ever just get Mario stuck in your head? Sometimes. You need to be moved. Okay, this is the last thing I'm gonna do, and then I'm making food. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Alright, get this side now. Is that Mario? That was most certainly Mario. Cough, copyright? Yeah, no kidding. With how YouTube is usually, I wouldn't be terribly surprised if all of a sudden everything goes silent and my account's suspended or whatever. Also, wouldn't be terribly surprised with how Nintendo is, if you know what I mean. Cough, cough, a douchebags. Okay, yeah, let's put it back here. I don't have a flint and steel like an idiot. I forgot it. There's a song that has a ka-ching from Mario in it. There's a song that has the ka-ching from Mario in it. YouTube can't pick it up to copyright it. I'm actually, for some of you who don't know, my real job in the real world involves music libraries for YouTube. Well, I guess my summer job, I don't work particularly large amounts when I'm in school, but It's actually pretty amazing what the YouTube one can pick up. Like, there's been some times when it's like, wow, it really grabbed that song. Pretty impressive. They've trained it to, like, be able to pick up covers and things like that, so... it's frustratingly impressive. Hi, hello, Julian. Yeah, let's just do something like this. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure this one's sealed in because I use it so frequently. If you know what I mean. Cool. We just need a flint and steel. You're just in time for the end. Yeah, kind of true. I'm gonna be done in about 5 minutes here, but it's not really a but thing. I just thought that added a little bit of intrigue if I said but. Flint and steel? Flint and steel? Flint and steel, there's one. I was actually thinking I'd have to walk home, but that's alright. Actually, we'll see if there's any iron to pick up while we're here. The spawn chunk thing doesn't work. Spawn chunk is literally right here, and it, for some reason, does not load if I'm not in it, which sucks big time. Sucka, 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 sucka. Boom, ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, ba-dum, doo, doo. Make sure it works. Make sure it works. And it does. Ooh, look who joined me. Hello. Hello. Please come out here, sir, into the daylight, or I can strike you in the open, where all the townspeople can watch me assert my dominance. Gonna need to do some work to this little town, where I am sheriff, by the way. Alright, cool. Let's put away our stuff, make sure we have a nice clean inventory, you know, just in case we get visitors, you know, of the female variety. Men, just so you know, women are impressed by nothing more than a clean house. That came out wrong. Women are impressed if you have a clean house, not they're the only impressed. That's how their story ended. Have a clean house if you have a house. That's what I'm trying to say. Cold and bloody like the relationship. Oof. Yeah, we had the worst breakup ever. I'm bringing a bunch of stuff to come smelt with me. That's why I'm doing this. I think the mountain area in Goo World is roughly 19 claims big at the moment. What a tremendous area size. That's really big. Actually, I'm going to need a lot of stone, so I'm just going to load up my inventory with it. As much as I can take, as they say. Have a good night, all. It's kitten time. Ooh, baby! Have a good night, heart. Till the death of parts. Kitty Huggles. Kitty Huggles. Get out, get out, get out. Okay, where are we going? We're going to our smelter thing, right. Stuff to smelt. Let's get these ones started a little bit. The only problem with this system is it'll put one of each item into everything, so you kind of end up with a little bit of an unbalanced system. It's not great either. Okay, we have to time this right. Actually isn't gonna work. Will it be as easy as that? I don't have another rail. Okay, we have to fix that. Let me just get rid of these buckets first. Sorry. I swear I'm logging off in just a second. Both of these need a separate... Both of these need a separate thing. And where can we steal? Actually, this one is probably fine being that. Sorry, I'm like thinking aloud right now. Desert of roughly 17 claims, most that's just orange. But what does dwindle means? Keep playing, no pressure, we are enjoying. No pressure. No pressure. No, we're gonna need... well... No, I don't have any cobble on me. I definitely have cobble. We just need another lever. I don't know why I was trying so hard to do that without just making another lever, but for some reason I was all about not needing another one. Yes, good. Awesome. Awesome possum. That also needs to be... I need another lever. Come on, Sloppy, you're better than this. You're better than this, my mind's going. As soon as I said food, my mind went. It's like... I don't know what this video game is that you're playing, but... You said food, and now I'm holding you to it. Alright, that should work now. Sorry. What mob does that adorable sound? Oh, that's the, that's the ghast making the moaning sounds. I can turn it down if it's really annoying. I didn't realize I destroyed the minecart. Okay. Is this number going down, or... It won't if I'm looking at it right. Okay. Sorry, what's your favorite color? I meant sloppy but sugar. Gas? No, not annoying, I like it. Ghast. G-H-A-S-T. It's a mob in this game. My favorite color? Gold. Like the Pittsburgh Penguins. Or first place. Gold and yellow. Ooh, crushing it. Jesse, coming in. Should I be worried that he knows my favorite color? Maybe. Maybe he's one of those people that likes to put people in a basement dungeon. But at least he'll know my favorite color. Anyway, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you guys for coming out. It's been fun. I kind of tried it as an experiment, because Minecraft's one of those games I can just play anytime for an infinite amount of time. But I'm glad you guys don't seem to mind if I play this as opposed to other things. Don't say the Penguins, now I can't be a fan. What's wrong with the Penguins? Mario Lemieux, Yalmer Yager, Ron Francis, Tom Barrasso, Sidney Crosby. It's an excellent organization. Good stream. See you, everyone. Everything. Ugh. Just because they're successful. Still need a Starbound stream? Hopefully soon. Anyway. Oilers are better, to BH. That is the dumbest comment I've ever heard. To be honest, the Oilers are trash. They just have the second best player in the league. I'm a Detroit fan of former native. Hey man, I grew up near Lemieux. Icardi beat Lemieux bad. Yeah, but Lemieux was better. You guys won one, we won one, okay? I'm okay with Detroit. My favorite team is the Lions in the NFL, so... I can respect Detroit, but... Sloppy Tash. Alright, thanks for my hint. I'll be streaming soon. Oh, guys, we're gonna have Tashlin's stream starting soon! Alright, I'll catch you guys next time. A ciao! Ooh, ouch.